Jewish community before the JCP really was a commuter Jewish community.
Basically, we had no Jewish life here as a family in Tribeca.
And it was very frustrating. We often would have to go to places on Long Island or uptown.
A lot of my efforts have been behind building community. And that's what the JCP is all about.
You know, we tapped a nerve clearly. Because what started out as 30 people getting together in my living room is now 10,000 square feet with hundreds of people, kids and adults, flowing in and out at 146 Duane Street.
And we're serving the families who live in Tribeca, Soho, Battery Park City, the Financial District, and the West Village. That's JCP.
So one child may be in the preschool at 2 years old. The younger sibling who's a newborn may be, at 1 year old taking bim bam music class. And an older sibling may be here after school learning Hebrew language, singing Hebrew songs at our after school program.
So we've been living in Tribeca for over 14 years. And our older kids never really had the opportunity to do something like JCP, and we're really thrilled that our youngest child, who's 3 years old, Gideon, is able to come to school here. It's just an amazing experience for him.
Walking around the school on a Friday, every room, the children are celebrating Shabbat. Watching them welcome Shabbat is really a magical moment.
Gideon's very first word for bread was challah, and it was such a exciting experience for me as a parent to know that my son was getting that kind of experience here at JCP.
And since we've moved the kids over to the JCP preschool, we've just seen a difference in how they feel about going to class, what it's like when they come home, the projects that they work on.
The artwork in the school is absolutely amazing. There's so many different ways that they create art, sometimes one-on-one, sometimes in small groups, and sometimes the whole group together. The space is really great for the children to have a chance to build their large motor skills, and they also do quite a bit of socializing.
Since the JCP has come into existence, I think the first thing that they built, and they built it rather successfully, was a community. They understood the people here, that there's a place to go, there's always something going on.
Right now I have sort of a Torah study group.
We read the Torah portion every week, and we talk about it. It's a no-holds-barred conversation, and we bring our own insights, and we're led by Rabbi Darren, who I think is spectacular, and he brings, some ideas and points that he'd like to make.
JCP really allowed us to connect with other Jewish families, and so it brought to us a whole new dimension, a sense of community.
Every year with every different major holiday, the JCP sponsors with other organizations, and they hold events celebrating Hanukkah, for example. And it's an opportunity for my children to enjoy themselves. It's like a community fair, but a community fair with purpose.
The programming and the concept is fantastic and it's great, but the people that they have implementing all of this makes it all that much better.
I'm Stephanie Amarnik, and I'm the Assistant Director.
I'm Alex Kogan, I'm the Administrator.
I'm Sarah Abrams, I'm the Program Director.
Our staff continually amazes me. I think they're just fantastic educators with great backgrounds, and they're really invested in what we're doing here.
It doesn't matter if you're a conservative Jew, a Reform Jew, or an Orthodox Jew. It's just being Jewish. And for me, growing up as a Reform Jew, and my wife growing up as more of a conservative or modern Orthodox Jew, it's really neat to have a place that we can go to that really accepts all types of Jews.
Some of our families send their children to preschool here. Some families we see at holiday programs. Some families, individuals, we might see once a year, we might see them once a week. At JCP, there's a place for everyone.